Greetings, Harding Nation. This is Ronnie Huckabee, AKA Coach Huck, and I'm standing in the old weight room, or the dungeon as it's called by some of our student athletes. When I walk in this building, I think about all of the history of this building. When I was a freshman in 1973, this building served as our weight room, locker room, equipment room, training room, coaches' offices. Everything about the football program was housed right here. And it had been that way since really the beginning of the football program, the second time that started in 1959. Needless to say, this building's time has come. We want to construct a new facility for our student athletes. We have several sports that use this weight room as their primary facility. And we also have some academic purposes for our new weight room, where our students that are studying strength and conditioning can come and get great training, opportunities to work with our student athletes, and it's going to be a blessing to everyone. We also plan to construct new concession stand and restroom facilities for our patrons that come to football games, and know that that's going to be a blessing as well. Our plea is this: we would invite you to partner with us. We humbly ask you to consider giving a generous donation so we can complete these facilities, and we'd love to do it as soon as we possibly can. So we ask you to pray for us, and as always, go Bisons.
This weight room has served thousands of successful student athletes over the years, and we're excited about the possibilities a proposed new facility will create. Currently, about 30 student athletes can train at one time, and a new building would double that number while also providing space for the next team to warm up. Health and safety is our top priority, and new equipment will support that goal by creating more opportunities for specialization. Each student athlete has specific training needs based on sport and position. The plan is for this space to serve baseball, softball, men and women's tennis, golf, and track and field athletes. We need to be able to support their individual needs so they can be successful while remaining safe and healthy. Well-conditioned athletes will perform better in competition and be less likely to suffer serious injuries. New technology also will help better prepare both undergraduate and graduate students in our strength and conditioning programs. Bisons are always stronger together, so our goal is to provide more opportunities for coaching and mentorship through this proposed facility. Our graduates will be better equipped to share their skills and relationships with future athletes.
My name is Scott Leonard. I'm a principal architect with SCM Architects based out of Little Rock and Fayetteville, and I'm standing here in the proposed location of the new strength training and concession stand here at First Security Stadium. This new 10,000 square foot building will be located due north of the Huckabee Fieldhouse and will anchor the west end of the football field, running the entire width of the field. This new facility will contain a strength and training room for all of Bison athletics, along with new accessible restrooms that will nearly quadruple the size of our current facilities to create a better experience for the visitors and guests at Bison athletic events. The south end of the building contains the new strength and conditioning room, which will nearly double the size of the existing facility for the student athletes. With glass on 3 sides of the building, the student athletes will be able to look out to the football field to the east as they work out, and then see their fellow athletes as they arrive from the west. Along the north side of the building is the entrances to the restrooms, which are protected from the field and from the main lines queuing up to the new concession stands, which are fully accessible for all patrons of the First Security Stadium. We hope that you'll want to be a part of this exciting new plan.
Having this facility will help a lot of the student athletes and a lot of teams. This isn't just for one specific team, this is for about 5 teams. So there's a lot of times when there's some overlap that happens. So it'd be really beneficial if we had that warm-up area where we could come in while another team's finishing up, and we won't be in their way. We don't have to wait outside.
The new training facility for specifically track and field, I feel like will help us with new technology for power. Power is kind of the foundation of our speed, and with new nutrition, it will help us able to have more energy on the track and be able to produce best results for our team.
With baseball specifically, we have many different positions, including position players and pitchers, and they have to train differently according to their position on the field. I think with the new weight room, we'll have added space, which will allow us to gain work in mobility and stretching, and also speed work. I also think the increased amount of racks will allow us to specialize according to the player's specific needs. So I've been here 4 years, and there's been a lot of early mornings, a lot of blood and sweat in this weight room. from the guys that came here before me, I know they feel the same way, that this weight room kind of sculpted us as players, and we take our work in here very seriously and we go very hard at it. So I almost think this weight room would be a tribute to those guys that came before and set the culture and the framework for our team, as well as the former players for all the other teams that share this weight room. I think the level of success and talent at Harding is constantly growing year to year, and I think it's a good step in that direction to keep building Harding athletics by getting this new facility.
My favorite thing about strength and conditioning here is just the atmosphere. As soon as you step in the weight room, everyone's so hype and amped, and it's just like one big family, and just encouraging each other, and getting stronger every day is the foundation of sports, and it's really great to be a part of all that. And everyone's just so happy, upbeat, including the GAs, coaches. Everyone's so helpful, and it's a great thing to end our workout.
We are so excited to share the plans for this new facility and the possibilities it will bring for our student athletes on the baseball, softball, golf, tennis, and track and field teams. This project represents phase 2 of the first security stadium renovations, and the new space and equipment and technology will enhance their ability to train at the highest level. They also create a significant advantage for our undergraduate and graduate students who are in our strength and conditioning programs. And when this project is complete, they will be able to practice the latest techniques and leverage those skills in a highly competitive job market. And it'll bolster both our athletic and academic programs and help every Bison become stronger. A new concession stand and restrooms will enhance the experience of all of our fans who attend both university and academy football games. And celebrating the Harding spirit will be better than ever. And we ask you to partner with us to make these improvements a reality. Help us provide state-of-the-art facilities where our students will learn, our athletes will train, our whole community will come together to cheer them on. Visit harding.edu/Bison Strong to financially support this project. We are Bison Strong.